Hello, my name is Ashley Sims, and I'm a forensics Toolmark analyst for the Richmond City Police Department. I received my undergraduate and graduate degrees from Virginia Commonwealth University, and then I worked with the FBI for a bit, doing ballistics analysis and Toolmark analysis. I have testified as an expert witness in 7 different cases. Richmond City Police Department submitted into my lab 2 pieces of evidence, a door frame and a door. Upon inspection of the door frame and the door, I determined that what was used to force entry into the apartment was a crowbar. This was determined by taking a molding cast of the door frame itself and looking at the metal shavings left in the door. Using a gas chromatograph and a Raman spectrometer, I was able to determine that the chemical composition of the shavings left in the door from the metal were medium carbon-based steel. This is typically the type of metal that is used to create crowbars. Also, the shape that was left inside of the door with the force entry using the crowbar was a very broad, flat V-shaped shape that is distinctive of crowbars. The silicone cast that I took of the door frame itself revealed striations. Striations are left by the tool itself. Striations come about from the normal wear and tear and use of the tool, and also from the manufacturer's imperfections, so this is an individual characteristic. So if the tool that made these striations were to be submitted as evidence, a side-by-side comparison could be done to verify that that was the tool, in fact, that was used to force entry. Later on, a crowbar was submitted into my lab for analysis. Taking lead and iron-based moldings, I was able to do some known test impressions using the crowbar itself to see with various angles to try to replicate the angle and the force that was used to enter the building. Comparing these metals then with the known striations that I had already recovered with the silicone, I was able to do a side-by-side comparison of the striations to see if there was a match, and in fact, there was a match. So it was determined that this crowbar was the crowbar that was used to force entry. What's more is that there was paint deposited on the crowbar from the force entry when this was forced into the door and jerked to the side. Using the Raman spectrometer, I was able to take a sample of the paint from the crowbar and the paint on the door itself, and they had an exact chemical composition. I then passed on this crowbar to the fingerprint analysis department to see if they would be able to recover any fingerprints from the suspect to create a match.